be beautiful dogs, but the number being handed in to rescue centres has hit record levels.
Even well-meaning owners are finding once they grow up, they're just too hard to handle, as Cordelia reports.
It's thanks to films like this that there's been a huge rise in demand for Huskies. Fast becoming a status dog, as celebrities like Gwen Stefani and Miley Cyrus show off their striking pets, there's no denying they're adorable. But when they grow from puppies into dogs, many owners find themselves out of their depth. Bred to pull sleds, they need huge amounts of exercise and can be hard to train, so it's not surprising they can be demanding, and perhaps explains why so many animal charities say they're now being flooded with abandoned Huskies. Intelligent and beautiful, but hard to rehome.
Wow, well, we're joined by vet Emma Milne, Husky rescue volunteer Anna Williams, and Anna's Husky, Bailey. Good morning to all of you. My goodness, what an extraordinary looking dog Bailey is. You can see, can't you, Anna, why people are desperate to have them. They look beautiful.
I think that's been their downfall, actually, the fact that such a good looking dog is what everybody wants to have on their hand. That's the new fashion statement, particularly.
Got that wolf quality, haven't they? How difficult are they, though, when you bring them home and you have this lovely little puppy and it becomes a proper Husky?
I think the problem is that with Huskies, what people don't sort of seem to understand is that you can't let them off the lead. So you have a dog that needs to run and be exercised fully, but needs to be kept, because of their prey drive is so high, that they will just run, and they're non-loyal dogs.
They're not loyal?
They're not loyal. So
that hunt instinct, isn't it?
It's a hunt instinct, and the next person's going to give them some food, so that's exactly...
Emma, yet again it seems a lack of understanding, lack of education for owners and prospective owners.
Yeah, and I think this is something we're always up against, not with just what breed of dog people get, and you can see that the other thing with him is his hair. I mean, he's being really well behaved, but a lot of these dogs, they have such a massive need for stimulation and exercise, and you know, they're mentally on the go all the time, and people get them home, and particularly if people are going to be in a situation where they're leaving them at home to go to work, you can get a lot of destructive behaviour because they just simply aren't meant to be in those environments.
So should they not be pets at all, or who is appropriate to keep a Husky?
I think, as far as pets, I think what people have to remember is that they are working dogs. So if you can cause enough stimulation for your dog and make sure it's exercised. To exercise them, there's a big thing going around at the moment of Canicross, which is running with your dog. Huskies are doing a lot of those. He's done a few with them.
Right, so go to events and clubs.
Yeah,
and
cross
like
country and running like that. It's not with me, I might add, but he's done a few. And you can take them out on a rig or scootering or get attachments for your bike. There's lots of ways of doing it, but it's whether you're in the right area to be able to give them that, yeah.
Tell you what, the eagle-eyed viewers out there would have noticed, if we can get a close-up, a direct shot of Bailey, head-on if possible. I don't know if Bailey can turn to the right camera. See, different coloured eyes.
I think this is one of those things that, you know, any dog that's really stunning, really beautiful, and they have these sort of quirky things, but actually Huskies are quite prone to, genetically, to eye problems. And in a lot of the dogs that have the sort of blue eye gene, particularly things like blue male collies and so on, you can get inherited problems with that. So it's one of these things that everyone will latch onto. You know, Dalmatians, after 101 Dalmatians, there was a film a few years ago called Snow Dogs, and everyone just sees a dog, thinks, I want one of those, and that's the end of it, without thinking it through.
Watching it at the weekend.
We'll start crying if we talk about white fang.
Yes, we will do. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Now let's get the weather from Lucy. Thanks, Kate. Well, another week